Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about basketball wives. Jennifer Williams calls out Shaunie O'Neal after a disastrous OG and Evelyn fight. Okay guys, let's talk about the most disastrous event in Evelyn Lozada's life. And that would be last night's episode of Basketball Wives. And not only was it the most disastrous thing that has ever happened to her, she has to relive this moment forever because it all went down on tape. This means her children are going to see this, her children's children are going to see this, and so on down the line. Probably like her great grandchildren are going to see this. They're going to be like, remember that time when mom got read up and down, got dragged by a girl named OG? I mean, what an embarrassment, okay? I mean, the bully got bullied, now didn't she? And she did it with class. I was sitting there like, you go, OG, you go. It was amazing. Now, just in case you didn't pay your cable bill or your electric bill or maybe both, and you didn't get to see what happened, let me do a quick recap. So last night was the episode in which Evelyn was going to bring receipts to prove that OG was a liar when OG said that Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, or I call him Manho, wanted her, okay? Remember, that's what OG said. She said, your man wants me. And so last night, Evelyn was supposed to bring the receipts to prove that OG was a liar. But instead of proving OG was a liar, so she planned it all out. You know, she was there with the idiot crew, Shaunie and Malaysia, you know, all the little minions. And she was acting like the general, planning a huge military brigade. You know, they were going to go in there. She's going to wave these receipts and make OG look terrible. And then she was going to post the receipts to Instagram or Twitter or whatever, somewhere on social media. And then don't forget, this whole time, Shady Shaunie has been going around telling anybody who was willing to listen just how aggressive OG was. Okay, now, they need some kind of, did these two graduate? Did they get a high school diploma? Do they understand the meaning of aggression? I mean, you would think Evelyn would know the meaning of aggression, especially after she got bopped upside the head by Chad. I mean, you know what aggression is. OG does not distribute aggression. And speaking of Chad bopping her upside the head, who goes to their abuser for help and proof to show that OG's a liar, that you didn't really want her? Shouldn't you just be glad that he wanted OG and not bopping you upside the head? I mean, the whole thing just doesn't make sense. I mean, Evelyn has to be the dumbest woman alive. You know, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and tell these two GED holders, because I really don't think Evelyn or Shaunie has a high school diploma, because they are so dumb. They're acting as if OG has put her hands on them. She has not touched neither one of them. Aggression would be Evelyn's behavior. You know, when she's climbing all over tables, chasing after people and sliding in the bushes. That's aggression. Duh. I mean, I just wanted to let you know that, dummies. So back to last night's episode. So Evelyn was supposed to call out OG, but OG ended up turning the tables, pulling out the original messages, which showed that she was right. Chad really was going after her. Okay, so a fan was talking about Shaunie using the word aggressive, making herself look dumb. She says, so Shaunie is now concerned with safety. Where was this concern for Jennifer? Okay, and Jennifer responds, sis is a fraud. I mean, she just came straight out and said it. But it doesn't stop there. Another fan wrote, but they didn't want Jennifer to travel with them. She is at home unbothered by the BS. And Jennifer responds, Shaunie and her bias S needs to get the F on. So I'm thinking Jennifer was sitting at home watching the episode, watching OG clown the hell out of Evelyn and thought, you know what? I will not be silenced. Just because they didn't invite me to Costa Rica, I'm going to say what I need to say. And she did. Now, you know who else had something to say about the situation? That would be the one and only manhole, yes, people, Chad Ocho Cinco. So a fan tweeted to him, this is what they said. Ocho Cinco, you're such a hoe, OMG. And his response was, when the F did I portray to be a saint? Now, I don't want to read too much into that reply, okay? But to me, it just didn't sound apologetic. Now, I don't know if I'm wrong. It could be apologetic, but it doesn't seem apologetic to me. It doesn't seem like he's remorseful for making a fool out of Evelyn for the second time. I mean, first the bop of the head and now editing text messages. Doesn't seem remorseful at all. In fact, it feels like he doesn't give a damn about Evelyn. I mean, but that's just me. That's how I take it. But you know what's crazier than Chad being flippant about the whole thing? That would be Evelyn not having a friendship with Jennifer because she said something so bad about her daughter and she's so protective over her daughter. That's what Evelyn says. But what does it say to your daughter when after you go on a 3-year tour about domestic violence, about how to leave and walk away from a situation when a man puts his hands on you or disrespects you, but then you come back on Basketball Wives and believe every word your abuser says? What does that say to your daughter, Evelyn? You are really, really, really despicable. And I know there are people out there that are Evelyn fans, but you need to really think about what you're a fan of. I mean, look at the deeper picture here. She really is a disgrace, and especially a disgrace to women that suffer from domestic violence. I mean, you really need to know how to respect yourself, sis. And when Shaunie uses that word aggression, you need to explain to her what real aggression is. Okay, you guys, as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So what I want to know today in my comment section is, after last night's episode, who still thinks that OG is in the wrong? And I know that there are people out there that think that way because there are a lot of people that are still saying they don't see the colorism. So if you feel that way, just be honest about it and let's have a real conversation. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, let's go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.